We invite you to enjoy this free lesson from our online teacher training course. Please hit the subscribe button below to see some of the 100 free videos we have shared on YouTube and to keep up with future events about the education and development of our children. The lesson you're about to watch gives you an introduction to a very unusual course that teaches you a little-known skill in how to develop better teaching for you and better learning for your students. Our world is changing very fast, and new levels of technology are changing the ways our children think and how they can learn. The purpose of this lesson is to explain why school was created and how it really works, so that we may better understand how we can adapt our skills to better teach the mind of the child today. Lesson 1 by Roy and Irina Andersen. Understanding how school works and how the child learns to survive within it. We say and we like to think that school is a place where children learn. The reality and the truth of the matter is far more complicated. We need to realize that school was not created for children to learn. School was created for two purposes. First, to teach children rules and how to behave socially and morally, so that as adults they will follow rules to keep order in their society. Second, to prepare children to be capable workers in the next generation, according to the predicted technology that would drive their society. Society has never required nor wanted school to produce students capable of being either managers or workers. The school is to provide a variation of ability to meet the needs of the future workforce. We want one class of person to have a liberal education, another class, a very much larger class of necessity in every society, to forgo the privilege of a liberal education, to perform manual tasks. Woodrow Wilson. If we can understand this, we can begin to understand why we fail to create equal opportunity in education. Society never wanted it. It only pretends it does. How does school manage this? Well, school works on rules and rules and rules. Students who keep up with these rules go to university to become managers in society and industry. Students who don't keep up go straight to work or an education preparing them for work and to be less capable citizen workers. School is a weeding out process. This weeding out is based on quality of language skills, ability to keep focused on the steady build-up of rules, and character to avoid distractions. School is really the survival of the fittest. The school system is designed to actually reduce the creativity of children, to manufacture a range of ability, not to develop it. Educationists, psychologists and parents little realize where their efforts to give all children a better and more equal education, and so opportunity in life, are designed to fail. How does school rob children of their natural genius to be creative? As a child moves through the many years of their schooling, they're given more and more complex rules to learn. As they struggle to understand the meaning of each new rule, and so how to think with it, a new direction and control is imposed upon them in how to tackle information. Those who, by guidance and their own effort, master the use of these rules, develop a more acceptable identity in how they think. The teacher praises them. With the confidence of success, they strategically adapt their knowledge of these rules to creatively explore. With developed insight, they gain a sense of genius, which so very, very few attain. NASA tested 1,600 children. Before school, 98% scored a genius level to questions asked. After 5 years in school, this fell to 30%. After 10 years, only 12% showed genius responses, and after they all finished school, only 2% displayed a genius level. How could this be explained? The very most of students never develop such proficiency with rules, and with the constant insecurity this brings, lack the confidence to strategically explore. They become ever more a part of the unrecognizable grey mass, who show less and less sparks of enlightenment as the years pass. As each struggles to adapt to the way of thinking each new rule brings, so they struggle to maintain their understanding of who they are, because whatever they do, it has their personality weaved within it. Ever wary of the constant assessment made of their ability to show proficiency with a rule in the presence of the teacher and in a highly competitive environment, where others are ready to criticize them, the child's courage to question and correct what they did not understand is tested. Such is how the child moves through their education. So, and despite 100 years of ideas to improve student learning, from Dewey, Watson, Piaget, Bloom, to Gardner's multiple intelligences and now learning styles, student ability has not really improved. In fact, as we see in The Illusion of School, most children today would fail a standard examination of 100 years ago. So we still have one or two who understand the whole lesson, one or two who seem to understand nothing, with the rest wishing they were like the best, but never fully understanding what is happening in the lesson. Not because they're less able, but because they did not keep up with the steady progression of rules in how to think and how to solve the problems presented to them. But a new world awaits our children. They will live and work in a world dominated, if not controlled, by artificial intelligence, which will have different demands on the citizen than the 19th century citizen school is still designed to produce. We have created this course to help you prepare your students for their world, not ours. The lesson you have just watched is part of a course designed to help teachers improve in their ways of teaching, to help their students better understand what we wish them to learn. If you are an educator or a parent and wish to know how you may join this online course, or wish to know more of the books we have written, please contact Roy and Irina at info@andersenacademy.co.uk. We'd love to hear from you.